Hello, everyone. Mrs. Hunter here. Yes, I've heard your concerns. I've heard your cries. I've heard your moans and your groans, and I've received your emails about this Blackboard Ultra. You're like, OMG, what is this? I understand. I'm with you. I got you. So this quick video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know, the basics about how to survive in Blackboard Ultra so you get all the points and so that we have a good class community, okay? So I know some of you are used to Blackboard Learn, the old version of Blackboard, and now some of your courses have been pushed to Ultra. It's a little different, but it works, but it's a little different. So we're going to go through the major things, especially the things you need to know to submit your speeches. You ready? All right, let's go. So first and foremost, when you log into Blackboard, you're going to see the title of the class. You're going to see yourself, and this left sidebar here is going to have you a few things. The most things that is important on this side of the screen right here is your announcements archive. All right. When I post a new announcement, it's going to pop up as soon as you open, but I need you to check the announcements each time you log in to make sure you didn't miss anything. Okay. So here it is. The first one that I put in there, which was the basic things about the course, about the textbook, about getting started. Okay. Now, like I said, when I post a new one, it's going to pop out at you. And the thing about Ultra is you got to click. Did you hear what I just said? You've got to click and click and click and click again. Now, I did not design this. It's just how it is. So you're going to have to click. All right. So we click to get in. We got to do what to get out? Click it. Got to click X. Got to click X. Okay. The announcements is the main area on this left sidebar that I am wanting you to pay attention to. Okay. Okay, so now the next most important thing is this top bar up here that has content, calendar, discussions, gradebook, messages. The next most important thing that I need you to pay attention to is the content tab. This is the main tab of Blackboard Ultra. And it has everything you need for the course. It has all the assignments. It has all the links to everything right here on the content section. So when you come over here, you see instructor information and syllabus. You got to click these little arrows here to see the information that is there. I told you, click, click, and click. So you're going to click down. It's going to have all the information. Hopefully you've already looked through some of these things like meeting me, and there's a video, welcome video. It has my office hours, my phone number, everything that you need to contact me. I will say the best way to contact me always is to use your student email address. That's going to be the best way. I have received some through Blackboard, but sometimes they can, not come in the way they need to. So it's always best to use your student email. Okay. It has that information here. It also has information about the syllabus, which you should already have done because that's the only way you're going to see the modules, okay? It has the textbook information. Of course, you can click down there and see that. And it has this one here called How This Course Works. How This Course Works has a lot of things in this drop down, okay? It has Blackboard Student Help. If stuff is not working, you can click there. How to access and submit your assignments. There are videos inside of these when you click them to tell you some different things. I'm going to show you anyway, okay? So this is a general video on how to submit assignments, but I'm going to show you exactly what you need for this course, okay? How to view your grades, and here the basic template for speech outlines. That is super important. You want to click that and you want to download it. This is the type form that you can use for your speeches. It's not required for the first one, but it will be required for the following speeches. So you can click right here to download it. It's a Microsoft Word document. You can type in it and save it to submit your speech outline, okay? That's for further speeches down the road, but just so you understand, there will be things that you can download, okay? So click to get out of that. It also has APA tips and everything about plagiarism, all those type of things. So tools for class, how this class works is in that portion. Okay. Then it has the census date, syllabus quiz, the census date assignment quiz. You should have taken that. That's the only way you're going to be able to see the modules. Now, what's something cool that I didn't mean to happen is that it's showing that it isn't available. I have this in the student preview mode because I guess my student preview didn't take the quiz. So this is a good way to show you how quizzes will look. All right. You're going to have to click the assignment. And then it's going to pop over here on the left. Okay, it's going to tell you how many attempts you have and all the rules for doing it. You have to click view assessment at the bottom right here. And then you literally take the quiz. Okay, it tells you the quiz instructions. You have to press continue. And then you have to answer the questions. Okay, so here we go. Ms. Hunter, who is your instructor for the course? As you can see here, it's going to show you how many questions you have remaining. All right, press continue. Question 2, my email address, hunterc@faytechcc.edu. Continue. Then we have, how often should you check in? 3 times a week at least. Okay. And then we have, what is considered plagiarism? All these things, okay? Using other people's work, not crediting people, and using work from another class. So all of the above. And then finally, how often it is attendance and participation required is weekly. Every single week you need to be logging in and you need to be doing your assignments, okay? You have to click submit. If you go through this quiz and you don't click submit, it will show in the grade book on my side as a draft and I can't see the draft. So at the end of the course, if I can't open it, you have to get a 0. So you want to always click submit. So click submit. And you're going to have to click submit again. Are you see what I'm saying? Submit, submit, submit. And it gives you a confirmation, and the confirmation will also be emailed to you. Okay, so you can always just push close because it's going to email it to you immediately. Okay, so once you've done that, in case let's say you didn't do well, you could do start attempt 2. Okay. Once you've done that, then the module should open. And see right here, Module 1, March 9th through 19th. When you click down, it's going to have everything you need for the module. And it's going to be this way 7 more times, okay? Because we have 8 modules for this class. So the first thing is going to be module assignment summary. You'll notice different icons inside the module. These are going to be things that are written out. But I got a little trick for it too, okay? So the first one is a module assignment summary. It's going to tell you everything that is going to be due, everything that you're going to be doing for that time period. So for this first module, here's your required reading. You have the quizzes that you have to complete, and you have an assignment, which is your speech. Okay, so, and it says at the very latest, these assignments are due 3/19. You do not have to wait until the last day of the module to submit your work. I encourage you, submit it early, okay? Don't wait till the last second, all right? Then you have, once you click out of here, remember, click, click, clickety, click. We have PowerPoint presentations, okay? There are PowerPoints for each chapter, okay? That gives you some notes on the different chapters. Then you have the chapter quizzes, okay? And just like we just showed with the census date quiz, they're the same way. You're going to click it. It has the due date on the assignment, as you can see, all right? And so you want to get those done. And then here, you see this icon that looks like a paper, but it says video. I like to do this to help with not having to click so much. So the video is going to actually open in Blackboard. This video is supremely important. It is the video submission guidelines. And because this is an online class, you need to follow these guidelines. I have outlined everything in a humorous way in some portions of the video. Everything you need to know of how to do your video, what's acceptable and what's not. Watch this video, okay? It also lists out some of the stuff in written form for you, okay? And gives you information on how to upload your video to a sharing site, which you will need to do for class, okay? All the information is there. Every information that you need for every assignment is going to be in the modules. So you want to click through the modules, okay? Then we have assignment introduction speech. And when you see these folders, that means stuff is in there, okay? So when you click the introduction speech folder, it kind of looks like the module summary. It has the assignment introduction speech. You see the paper? This is the written instructions on the speech. It tells you exactly what to do, what to turn in, how long it needs to be, what the requirements are for the speech, the prompt for the speech. That's there. You need to read that and look over it. And of course, look at your book to get the information to make sure everything is going through. I will also put some videos in Blackboard for you for the different speeches. For this one, it's pretty simple. You're going to pick something that describes you and you're going to go for it. Okay? Then right here it says click here to upload the documents. All right, so you're going to have to click there and it tells you the directions. Upload the manuscript of your introduction speech, upload a PDF or Word document. You have to upload a PDF or a Word document or I will not be able to open it. Okay, so the directions for every assignment is going to be attached to the assignment. It's going to be important that you review those, okay, so you don't delay grading. All right, so when you click here, I want to show you. It has the due date. I keep everything on unlimited because sometimes we mess up, okay? So it's not going to max out. You're not going to break it. You can attach as much as you need to attach, but you have to click View Assessment. It has the description here. Upload the manuscript, PDF, Word document using the Browse My Computer button, okay? Push View Assessment. And over here, and you might be saying, Ms. Hunter, it doesn't say browse my computer, but it will, because watch this. Watch what happens. It says submission. It says you can add text, images, files here. Do not add the text for your manuscript in that box. Because I told you in the directions to upload a file, okay? So you're going to click the box, and as you see, magically, this bar appears, right? This is so fun, isn't it? Magically, this bar appears, and you can go right up here to the paperclip, and it turns into attachment. You click attachment, and when you do that, it's going to open up whatever is on your computer. You're going to then go ahead and pick the document that you need to upload, okay? So you pick your document, you push open, and you submit it. Okay, and it tells you that. It tells you that it's a docx. Okay, this is the name that you're going to do. You have to push save. When you do that, it attaches it, but you can't stop there. You have to go ahead and press submit. After it's up there in this little box here, you see it's a document, then you have to press submit. When you press submit, you got to press submit again. You love all this clicking, don't you? And it's going to give you the confirmation number. You need the confirmation number to know that it has been submitted, okay? If you leave it just open like this, it's going to show me on my side that it's a draft, and I won't be able to open it and I won't be able to grade it. So you need to get a submission, a confirmation number for your submission for everything that you do. Okay, you press close, and that one's done, okay? Then you got to go back to the module, okay? In the introduction speech folder, okay? It also says click here to upload your speech. Okay, the first one is upload your speech link for grading. Your speech has to be, your video has to be listed as private or unlisted so I can view it. So you would do the same thing, except this time you don't have to attach a document. You click view assessment, and then you literally type your link there, the link to your video, and you push submit. Okay, after you've done that for grading, you need to put it again, the same link, into the introduction speech forum, which you click here. The link is there. Okay, and so you can go, and it tells you paste the link. So all the directions, you can't get lost with directions because it's all in there. All right, so you're going to paste the link to your introduction speech. You would go in here and paste your link and push submit. And then you would go into the discussion board and respond to two people's videos, answering the questions. As you see the grading, posting your link is 50 points. Then a thoughtful paragraph, responses to two peers is 25 points each. A thoughtful paragraph, okay? Answer the prompt that's up there for you. Okay, that's going to be important. So the first step would be put your link here, and then you can actually go up in here and click discussions and click the forum, and you will see everybody else's whatever they posted, and you can respond to them. Okay, that is your participation grade. That's how this is kind of public speaking, because you will have a virtual audience to watch you and give you feedback. Okay, super, super simple. Okay, now when you go back to the content here, all right, that's how it's all going to work. After the census assignment, all the rest of the remaining modules will show up, and the due dates will be for each one. Sunday at 11:59 is when everything is due. But you can always turn it in when? Early. Okay, there's also resources for you, student policies, okay? It gives you some tips about how to plan your speeches and everything that you need to use Blackboard, okay? It also gives you the flashcards for the textbook and student support for Blackboard in case something is blowing up and not working. All right, then you have up here just the grade book. Okay, it's going to show you your grades in there. It's going to show you what's due and what you have done. Okay, the green is like you got an A, and then it changes colors for different grades. Okay, it's going to show you exactly what you received and the due date. So if it's late, it's going to show you late. Okay. That's the grade bit. Now, this other section here, messages, sometimes students like to talk with each other in your class. You can click this plus arrow and you can type the name of a student, okay, in our class, and you can send them a message and talk to them about stuff if you like. It does have me as an option to talk to, but this is what I'm talking about. When you're sending me messages through Blackboard, sometimes they don't come on time to me. Sometimes I don't get them. They may go to spam. So it is always a good idea to just open your student email and email me, hunterc@faytechcc.edu. That way you know it didn't go to spam, you know it didn't get lost, you know that I saw it, okay? But this is a backup and just in case you don't have access to your student email or something like that, okay? But always, the tip and the tool, the technique is to email me from your student email, okay? So that is a general overview of Blackboard Ultra. It's easy to use. It may not be the most fun thing to use, but it does work. So I know it may take a little get used to. I know you may be like, whoa, all this clicking, all this stuff. I know, but it's what we have and it's what we got to go with. Okay. So I wanted to come in here and do this quick overview to make sure you at least got a general idea of how this is all going to work. Okay. Of course, if you have any questions, email me at where? hunterc@faytechcc.edu. And I am looking forward to your introduction speeches. I know you're going to do a fabulous job. All right. Have a great time, and I'll see you in class.